All right, guys. Man, thanks for everybody's comments and everybody checking out the video and giving their comments, opinions, responses, support, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate it, guys. Sticking up for everybody. As you can see, box is closing. Everything is packed back in exactly like it was. I gotta say, as far as customer service, you hear a lot of bad things, and I had a great experience. I mean, you guys saw the problem I had. I got a hold of tech support on the online chat and then through email. I tried calling, but I was on hold for like an hour. Honestly, guys, that's the only thing that negative I have to say about them. Great experience, I got taken care of. Michael Radin is the tech support supervisor. He gave me an email back after reviewing the video and seeing the damage that was done, and sent me an RMA out to go ahead and send her back for an exchange or refund or whatever I wanted to do. But I wanted to post it up on here, guys. First of all, I'll let you know that like I said, customer support, they got a hold of me with a solution and an RMA in less than 24 hours. I mean, that's through email. That's pretty good. Most other companies take longer than that. I mean, Horizon Hobbies took almost 2 weeks to resolve a problem I had. So 24 hours, I'll take that. Kit's all packed back up, just like it should be. I was kind of trying to make another option with him. He never got back to me yet, so I might wait a little bit longer until tomorrow evening to ship her off. And that's just about, a little bit of a price deduction. And then I could start stripping her down and priming her and filling in all the bad spots. Basically just make it a project. But, I mean, as you guys can see, I always have projects going. I got a big old giant J10 there that needs to be finished up. So, I got plenty to work on. Plus, I got 3 more jets in the back that I haven't even started. So, yeah, everything was great. He offered me, exactly what I wanted. Either money back, exchange for another one, or, whatever I needed. Now, I was going to cover what might have happened. He did give me a pretty good idea, and it makes sense. It really does, because I know this happens. There's a reason they tell you to leave your painted foamies, like say you're out at the field flying, you're at your club flying, and you got the sun beating down on you. It's just a rule of thumb. You're not supposed to leave them sitting in the sun, and not just for the paint, but also for the foam. EPP is not affected by it much, but EPO and EPS foam can be affected by the sun. It can pit it. It can give it a slight alligator look, and if you have any type of paint over the top, it can really start to bubble it up just like it did there, because that foam still has a little bit of moisture in it from when it was formed, molded, and pressed. It'll hold moisture for a long time, guys. So if you get in a situation where you got paint that's just sealed off the entire foam from any air, and that temperature, that sun, that heat, anything like that is beating down on it, it's gonna, you stand the chance of something like that happening. And while we were emailing, he did go back and check the rest of the stock. He went through several boxes, he said, and not a single other one was like that. So if you guys were thinking about this plane, don't think twice about it. Go ahead and go for it. Honestly, if this thing had been painted good and not beat up so much, I really looked it over, and it looks like an awesome plane, especially for the 99 bucks. I mean, the retracts, everything. I did test the retracts and servos. Had one bad servo. The retracts worked great. No problem there whatsoever. And the wing servo just had one working, but that's not a huge deal. It was mainly just the fact that thing would have had to been stripped, filled, and worked and sanded and painted, and it just would have been a good project. So unless I hear something back that's a pretty incredible deal, she's going to get shipped out tomorrow, and I'm just going to go ahead and get the refund. Take a look around, see if there's anything else I want. Something fun. I buy Nitroplanes, as ones just, I got a RC field just down the street from me, actually, and I take these down there to fly. My big jets, my J10s and X35s and things like that. I you know, fly more at clubs and more spaces with paved runways. So these are just, you know, just kind of my fun little play around things, especially for the prices. So that's the story, guys. They got a hold of me, got it taken care of. You know, honestly, I got a bad one, you know, and the paint on it, you know, he has a good point, but you guys also might want to check out some forums on this plane. I believe it was RC Groups and Watts Flyer forums. There were a few guys on there talking about it, and they said, you know, it just came beautifully. It flies amazing, what everybody says. It was a great flyer. But several guys said after their 4th or 5th flight in the air, in the sun, and upon landing, they started noticing bubbles. And by the 4th or 5th flight, the paint basically looked like mine, just from flying in the heat and in the sun. So you might want to do some reading first, you know, and see if it's something you want to get into, because I can't say if it's going to happen to you or not. I just got a bad one, and he said the rest of the ones he checked look great. So if you're thinking about getting it, hey, give her a shot. Check the paint out really good, and good luck with it. I'm going to take a peek around for something else that might catch my eye, or just get some of mine finished up before the season's up so I can get out and do some more flying. But thanks again, guys, for checking it out and all the comments, support, and checking out my reviews and checking out my builds and everything like that. But you know, bad plane, but good service. I mean, honestly, Nitroplanes didn't paint it, Nitroplanes didn't build it, Nitroplanes didn't put the electronics in. Dynam did. You know, they're a Nitroplanes is a distributor, so you know, they did their part. They ordered it, I ordered it, they sent it to me. I had a problem, they took care of it. So and it even surprised me how quick they got a hold of me. I will not lie, guys. So no complaints here. So if I don't hear back from him, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing mailed off and get her taken care of. But so you know, 50-50 happy ending. I would have loved to have put this thing together and flown it and had it, you know, be in great shape. But at the same time, there was a problem with it, but the problem got handled. So thanks again, guys, and stay tuned. I'll have a lot of stuff coming up here soon. Thanks, guys.